These also are some end links I got from them. I'm going to use these here. These will be for the anti-roll bar. It'll mount at the bottom. These were on the anti-roll bar, and as you can see, the difference between the two is a lot longer, so it can go up. And then also these here are 3/8 holes, which were for these bolts here. But I put my 1/2 inch ones on there, so I can put a 1/2 inch bolt in there and mount them up. It'll be on a anti-roll bar and on the bar that in the back of the car. As you can also see, I rosette weld these here on both sides, and then what I'm going to do is weld it out all the way around, and that's going to be on both of these. So also, as you can see, this one has a nut section here, so that's the part I'm going to use. And then the other side will go to, well, actually it'll mount just like this, and then the top, these here will go up there, and these will be at the bottom. And then these here is where these will mount. It will mount like this. It'll mount just like this. It'll go right on top of there. And then right here I have the anti-roll bar mount for the side cups. These here I'm not going to use. These came with the anti-roll bar end link because these are the 3/8 ones that fit for these. They're not going to fit for the 1/2 inch ones that I have right here. So I'm just going to save these and probably use it for something else. Alright, YouTube, so I got the rear end out, and I'm going ahead and tacking the brackets for the anti-roll bar to the bar. And as you can see here, it moves easily. So it'll be faced this way, and then it'll go up to that bar I showed you guys in the last video. I'll go ahead and try to show you guys over here. So it'll go up to this bar right here, right kind of near where the shocks mount, but it'll be this bar. And then this bar will also be touched by the cage. So it'll be touched here. I think I was explaining to you in the last video. It'll be here, here, and that bar. That'll be connected to the cage. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go ahead and weld this out on both sides. I'm also weld on the other side of it once I take these bolts out, and then I'll turn you guys back on. Alright, YouTube, so as you can see, we have the anti-roll bar links, and it's 90 degrees. Got the other side in there, we have the shocks on. So this is how it's going to look. What I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to, for now, I just got to weld up the top part of both sides. Once I weld those up, it'll be completely done. Alright, YouTube, so we have these upper brackets mounted up in there, welded in on both sides. I can show you guys what degree it's on. So it's 90.2. And then also, I have it where that you could just turn these by yourself. So I'm just using my fingertips. You can see it's turning. I can do this on the other side too. Just like this. So I'm gonna keep it, I'm probably gonna keep it raw metal for back here, possibly, I don't know. Because I'm also thinking about probably powder coating the frame. But that'll be in another video. Just showing you guys how it looks. Like I said, I welded it on both sides. And then I'll also have shims in between there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But I have shims in between there. And I'm going to keep the shims in there. The bottom doesn't. But it doesn't need it at the bottom. I just needed it here. So that it's easy to put the link back in and out. So that's pretty much it as far as the rear end. Next, we're going to be moving up to the front here. There's the frame right there. We're moving up to the front, getting that crossmember bar. Still have that on order from road to race cars. I just need to wait till it comes in. Then we're going to go ahead and put the crossmember in. Then we're going to connect it to the upper torque boxes. And then pretty much we're going to be starting on building the floor structure and somewhat of the cage. All right, YouTube. So also what I'm going to end up doing is these are like end caps for the back of the frame. So as you see right there that is currently open. I'm going to go ahead and add this here like that to close it off. And then for the one over here, I can do the same thing. And close it off like that. Down here is 1 1/4 inches, so these are too big for it. So I have to order the ones for that. But I could block that one off and that one. And then on both sides. And then I'll move on from there. But that'll be in another video. I won't really go over this video of doing this because it's not really that important. So the next video will be the crossmember bar and tubes that go up towards it. All right, too, as you can see here, I also have the SFI book, but that's for 25.2, and that's a full body car tube chassis roll cage. Although it does say that, some of this stuff goes over to 25.5, and it wouldn't hurt to have. So like, I'll show you guys a picture of the funny car case that I might do. So it'll be something like this here is what I will put in the car. And then from the 15 bar to the upper torque box will be bars that go there. These will go down to the two-way bars. And then from that cross member there, that's what I was saying, it'll go up to the upper torque box. And then the floor structure will be something like this. I think they have different ways you can do it. Let me see if I can find it. All right, YouTube, so like I was saying, this is if it was in 3 sections. I'm not gonna have it in 3 sections, just gonna be 1 bar. So this here is, it'll be something like this here. I don't know if I'll be doing a 39A, but that's kind of like what it will be. Or it might be something like this one here without the 3. It'll be 1, but it'll just be these bars here going like that, which the blue is 1 1/4 inches. So I'll probably be doing that there. But like I showed you guys in the other video, just how the inside look for right now. I cut the floor out also because it was rust on both sides here. I'm going to replace it. I just kept the drive shaft tunnel there so I can see where it is. And then like my number 1 bar is going to go just like this, possibly. Because it's going to be lined up with the number 1 bar coming up like this. So this probably be up a little bit more, but it'll line up and then it'll be right there. Like I said, I don't want the back bars to go out the window, so the back bars will probably come through here on this side and go in, and then it'll tie to the upper bars like I showed you before. So we're gonna get started on that soon. I have to start buying the tube bender, and I already have the cross member on the way. If anybody's interested in buying this, I mean, you just pay for the shipping and for the part. At this point, I might just give this away because I really don't want to use it. This is 1 3/4 inch. I think it's 120 wall. Do not want to use this. I bought this by mistake years ago, and I just kept it. It's helping right now just to mock this up, but the one I'm going to put in here is 1 5/8 inch, 083 wall, and that's what most of this will be built out of. All right, YouTube, so this is how it will look. Again, I have the shelf thing here. This here is one of the bars. This is 1 inch and I believe 1 1/4 inch that I'm going to use to connect to the back. But this is how it will be right now. I got the mounts cut out on the floor, so more than likely the seat is going to set up more than this. But I had to cut out the seat. So this is how it will be. I'm so ready to get started on this cage and pretty much move on from welding. But I do also like welding because I'm getting better and better at it. So stay tuned. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. And if anybody's interested in this crossmember bar, just shoot me a message. Preferably if you're in North Carolina, I'll probably just give it to you for under $30. If you're not in North Carolina, if you pay for the shipping and the $30, then I'll just give it to you. I don't really need it.